Okay, everybody, let's get started.
Think of a time where you felt most safe.
I feel safe when I'm conscious of processing my feelings, when I'm conscious of being aware of my surroundings.
How important is safety, especially for children and families, to allow people to dream?
Oh, the dream will keep you safe. Oh, you'll get up in the morning and you won't want to do anything but focus on that dream. I grew up in Kinloch, Missouri, a small town that sits on the border of Ferguson, Missouri. Let me tell you, it was so racist back then.
Wow.
I was warned, even as a little girl, never to go to Ferguson alone. But Ferguson had a movie theater, and we didn't. So I would sneak out on Saturdays, go up in the balcony with my 25-cent bag of popcorn, and imagine myself on the silver screen. And now, 68 movies later, children need to know they can be whatever they want to be.
People coming home from jail or prison, or people who are reentering society, who are in rehabilitation, face a lot of barriers.
When people are trying to re-enter society, that's when we have to be extremely supportive. They're going to be looking for a job. And we have to help them with that transition so they don't commit the same crime over and over again, so they can feel safe. I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder when I was 33 years old, and I didn't want to believe it. There's a resistance to being told that you're sick. We don't want to believe it. It doesn't matter what the sickness is. It is nothing to be ashamed of. I went into therapy because I wanted to feel better. I believe that human beings have one job on this planet: self-care. If you're not healthy, who are you going to help? What are you going to do with your life if you're not healthy?
Trauma recovery. How important is that for safety right now? Thinking about everything that we just experienced with the pandemic, people are living in their trauma. How important is addressing that healing for safety?
During COVID, the isolation people experienced had an effect on us.
Yes.
The suicide rate climbed to a height that is unspeakable. And I know one of the issues is that a lot of Americans cannot afford therapy.
Yeah. A lot of the reason why we don't feel safe is because we don't have all the tools and resources that we need to create safety in our communities the way that we need to. A big part of this conversation is really to help people to dream and imagine. We need more resources so people have the space in the room to do that. Everyone has a personal responsibility to access, do better, make better decisions. What this campaign is really about is making sure that we have the resources available for people who are making that choice. In 2022, state of California put $14 billion into jails and prisons. If we took 1% of that money and put it into trauma recovery, substance abuse prevention, mental health for people to have stable housing, opportunities for employment for people who are reentering society, do you think that would improve safety?
Absolutely. Safety is more than the absence of crime. It is the presence of well-being. Visit justsafe.org and tell us what safety means to you.